for those of you who do not know me yet, my name is Vinah Morales of Hawaii. There is one Vinah Morales in the Philippines also. She's an actress. I live in the island, beautiful island of Oahu. I'm a freelancer who loves working with parties, emceeing, and I do a party coordinator and a charity worker. We do we built a church that in the Philippines, and that is my small personal small charity there that I've helped every month. And formerly, I used to be a real estate agent and a small gift shop owner. So aside from that, you can call me just Jane of all trade. In 2007, I had a car accident. I got involved in 3 car accident, which I was unluckily in the very first car in the front, and the 2 cars behind me actually hit me twice. So the impact was really bad because I was so ready with my foot on the brake and my 2 hands on the steering wheel, because if I do move my car, I will get instantly hit and dead on the spot. I know that for sure. So with that accident, it actually creates so much bad impact on my spine, and I broke my lower back above my tailbone. So I developed sciatica, frozen shoulder, arthritis, leg cramps almost every morning. I had gained weight. I was basically crawling, to get up from bed. It's such a pain that it was to the point where I wanted to actually, I had that thought of just killing myself. I thought I would be living, with the pain for the rest of my life, and looking forward to be sitting on a wheelchair. Luckily in 2012, my friend visited my shop, my store, and handed me a flyer inviting me to attend the business opportunity presentation, which at that moment, I was not really familiar with any multi-level marketing, had no idea what it is, and I do not want to take part of any MLM business. And they even used Suzanne Summer as the ambassador, and I said, who cares? Not interested. I just want to be, who I was, where I was at that time, because I'm not very happy because of my pain. So I'm kind of, a little bit bitchy. So the friend that invited me played a small trick and purchased something in my store and asked me to deliver it to where, the presentation would be. So I had no choice but to comply, their request. Once I was at the seminar, I saw Roy was doing the presentation. I'd seen Rick over there, Rick the Luca, and of course, Tito, Nuestro. And during that moment, I don't really understand what they were trying to do, were trying to say, but because I was so tired and so much pain. And when Roy had asked anybody to go for a product demo, nobody seemed to really want to move forward. So I just kind of like played around, and I went in the front and I got patched. As you can see in the picture, Roy had put 1 AN on my GV14 and a set of ice wave on my shoulder, and my pain just vanished magically, which really, I couldn't even believe it myself, but I experienced it. So, I was even asking Roy, what happened to my pain? And I remember he said, do not look for that pain anymore. That was fun. So with that, I had actually asked Roy, to come to my shop the following day, because that was nighttime when we had the presentation, and I invited a couple of friends. Okay, so that friends that you saw and that picture in there are my 2 friends that actually signed up along with me. At that moment, because of so much pain, I signed up as a diamond, and my couple friends that I invited signed up as gold. So to make that short, I thought that the product is just an ultimate gift for myself. So I created my website as Guess what? Uh, it's lifewave.com/ultimate gift. It is such an ultimate gift for me. It's a gift from God. You know, it's prayer and patches makes a lot of difference in everyone's life. I've seen Rick clapping. Yes. So that opens up a door of Lightwave in Hawaii. The same day, my friend whose husband is a doctor had called me and invited me for a dinner at their clinic. And so I had mentioned that I have a couple friends, three friends from LA. And, what would I do with them? So I tag along three of them. And because there's so much people in the small clinic, we couldn't do, and we're not, there to do the presentation anyway. So we did not do the business presentation. But Roy, being Roy, he's gonna take all the chances, every chance he can get to introduce the product. That's why they were there anyway in the first place. So he briefly speak about what the product can do and had asked people to actually come forward for a product demo. And remember that time had few people were crying actually because one lady had braces on the neck and then Roy put a patch and the pain just vanished like in front of everybody's eyes. So that make a lot of difference. And the doctor even, the wife's doctor even signed up, one of the sign up. So 11 people during that time had signed up. So that makes a lot of difference. And so I think we can go to the next page. After sign up with LifeWave, I don't really know. Oh, you can see my picture over there. That is before and after that. The first picture that you can see over there, that's when I met the three great leaders. And then that's a 1 month transformation. And then the next picture, next term. Yes. So after sign up with LifeWave, because I didn't really know what to do, but yet I'm so excited because, it really make a lot of difference. I wanted to share with a lot of people. I just talk and, somehow Roy, Tito, and Rick are always there, every step of the way. And so started using it for myself, but in the same way, not waiting for my progress, full progress, but still, sharing it to all my family and friends. So within a week, I was able to actually wear high heels. At that time, I got really hard time even getting up in the morning, but within a week of patching, I was able to wear high heels, and that is incredible, transformation. Yeah. And the 8th day of patching, I did the full protocol in a detox protocol, and the 8th day, I've noticed that I lost 1 pound. And for some reason, every single day, I'm losing 1 pound every single day. So at the end of the month, I've lost 22 pounds, which really, if you can see my picture in there, nobody really wants to believe me that, it's just a small patch can do wonders for my life or for someone's life. And even said that I may had gone, under the knife. Which it's kind of funny, and I don't blame them because I too myself would be a doubting Thomas if that's the case, because it was a short time of period. The transformation is really, really incredibly amazing. Yeah. And it's very visible. So anyway, they had come to my shop actually, and to see is to believe. That's what happened. So let's go to the next page, if you may. There. So during that time, even if I was not very familiar with all the protocols, a friend had actually a severe case of shingles, and I did not know how shingles can really, make a person's, attitude change. She developed anxiety attack. I mean, she really freaked out, and she just basically screaming and crying with too much pain because her shingles was really bad. It's actually wrapping in the entire body. Her stomach was really severe case of shingles. It was actually wet, dripping. There's fluid coming out from her stomach part. So it was really, I can see, her pain was really bad. And that was midnight when she called me, Hawaii time. And I said, go to the emergency room. She said she just came back from the emergency room. She was screaming, jumping. And so I have to run to her house. By the time I got there, she was waiting for me by the garage. And guess what? That was 3 a.m. in California. And what would I do to help her? I do not know what to do. All I have is the patches. So I took a chance and called Roy. And fortunately, he's probably, that was his bathroom break, 3 a.m. in the morning. So he picked up the phone and he was there every step of the way telling me what patch to grab and where to patch. So we basically wrapped her skin with clothing because, we cannot patch directly to the damaged affected area because it's kind of had liquid stuff coming out. And by the time I did not even finish patching with whatever Roy was telling me, she was already falling asleep. So that was a success. And so I have to deal with the son actually to order the product. And she signed up. Well, they signed up as a diamond package. So I think my trip there was all worth it because at that time, a diamond package for me is really something. It's really, is a diamond in the rough for me. Okay. So if we can move to the next one. So another incident, I know I have tons of testimonies after testimonies, and all of us, I know for sure, if we had took the chance to actually share this product, you would know that we can make a lot of difference to other people, and you will create a lot of testimonies, great testimonies. And even for ourselves, if we only use the product, we will guarantee have great testimony to share also. Amen. So this guy at Palimomi had developed, he contracted a tetanus infection. He had 2 jobs, but then, he couldn't work anymore because he was actually in a vegetative state. He was hooked up in a feeding tube, and it was really in bad shape. His doctor had told the family he will be confined in the hospital for at least a year or so. After 2 months in Palimomi Hospital, somebody had told the family, try talk to Vinah and see what she can do. So I went there and I was really aggressive to really, tell the wife to even use their credit card to take, order the maximum they can order to help the husband. After that, I work with her in how to do the patch protocol and stuff like that. She was able to do it after 2 times of going there to do it myself. And the 3rd time, she was confident to do it herself. Like Rick said, if you know how to put Band-Aid, you can use the patches. So after 2 weeks, I did not even, for some reason, I'm not too sure what happened. I did not follow through. I believe I was so busy that time. I'm a choir at church. During that time, after the service, I was pulled, and said, I need to show you something. And I look at the guy like, what are you doing over here? Oh my gosh, 2 weeks. He was released in very good shape. So that means the patches had made a tremendous, transformation in his life, and he's back to work, got back with his 2 jobs, and gained back his family once again and his life. Okay, so the next one, another testimony, I believe, yes. Another testimony that I had, one of many great testimony that I have is one day I was in the shower, my phone rang, and for some reason I picked up the phone. I was told that a friend had a stroke. And so I even have, jump out of the shower. I mean, like not really thinking much, put up, whatever clothes I can grab in there and ran. And my hair was soaking, dripping wet. And, I didn't even care. All I care at that time is to save my friend. And very confidently that I have something with me that can save her life. I got there, she was in the ambulance. The ambulance crew was rushing me, how much time I need because they need to rush her to the hospital. It's like her life is in great danger, that any single second of delay will actually, make her more seriously damaged. But I said, give me 1 minute. So I had advice from then on. I advised most of, the friends that I was helping to actually um, um, memorize the 7 chakra protocol. It can save lives. So what happened was I did my best, closing my eyes even. Just kidding. I patched, with 7 chakra protocol. Less than 5 minutes after we finished the patch, she was okay. So the ambulance crew had to still bring her to the hospital. And by the time she got there, even her doctor was saying she had, experienced a severe case of stroke, but for some reason, she didn't have any health damage, physical damage. Yes. So that is a very, very amazing experience. And that was just during the time I was kind of fairly new with LifeWave. So, but that, I get really, really excited to continue, just sharing the incredible patches that we have. And along the way, Roy is very aggressively helping, Hawaii and me, and of course Tito and Rick, always in constant contact with me, just to help me out with the journey to do the patches and help Hawaii. So where are we at right now? There,
The radio station.
yes, the radio station. So that actually, the lady right there is Ate V. If you're from Hawaii, she's top #1 radio announcer. Actually, she's one of the best, and she is also using our product actually. So she had invited, right? We went there to promote our presentation, and we did quite a good number, yeah, from that invitation and the radio.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes. So what I'm saying is we can't compare ourselves to, of course, Roy is you can't even get close to his success, but he actually put up a
Yes,
lot of
you
work
can.
in there, time and effort. I mean, like, it's really there. Our success depends on the effort we put in. And I've always said this one: if you want million, you work million. You put million hours in there too, right? you know. So we have the tools and we have the product that speaks for itself. It is
Yes.
really up to us to spread the news, the great news to the world. And for me, what good is your money if your health is, you suffer, health
Amen
wise.
to that. Amen.
Yeah,
Health
and
is
what
#1, Pete.
exactly, and what good is all the patches we have on hand if we do not share? Yes, it's
Yes, totally.
yes, I've heard earlier part, you play the video, it's just possibilities in the future. We are, and we are the future. LifeWave is the future. We have to live in the future. The now and the future is ours to take. If we just continue to share and believe that we have the right tool, we need is you have your mouth, go out there and don't be shy and be confident you're holding the tool.
That's
Yes,
right.
Open your mouth. Yeah.
Look at
yes,
this. These are all our crazy journey in live with together with Vina and Rick and
Oh yeah.
Tito. We went to a different radio station, huh, Vida?
yes. KPHI.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was actually, after that incident, I got into KPHI and became a radio announcer myself.
Yes, yes, yes. I
Great.
remember. Yeah, yeah,
Oh
she
yeah,
did.
that's right.
And we did.
Yes,
Wasn't it Saturday morning? You interviewed
yes,
me on the
yes,
radio.
yes. I was doing LifeWave for a while. It was fun. I had fun, doing it. In fact, I was also working for the company, you know, I for
Yeah, I
some
remember
reason,
that.
they had an advertising, they're hiring radios announcer. I do not have any experience. Like I said, I'm just having so much confidence. I went in, I got the job and started talking. I don't even know, but I'm having fun. And so I introduced LifeWave, it's fun to be there because you're talking and you don't have any audience. They're
Yeah.
just listening. So you're talking on air, but yet, we do have a lot of people. Every time I go out and walking around Hawaii, I was like, oh, I finally see you in person. You're doing the radio. So you're doing that tapal tapal. You know what is tapal tapal? It's a patch, So yes.
Tapal,
So
tapal?
tapal tapal. Yeah, it's a
Tagalog.
patch.
Tagalog language.
Oh, I see.
Tagalog.
Tagalog,
Yeah.
tapal, tapal. Okay.
And I used to invite you, right, Roy? I used to invite
Yes,
you.
every Saturday, right? Wasn't it every Saturday we did?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had 2 hours on air every Saturday before. So I had given you the 1 full hour. I believe, sometimes you do 30 minutes because you are so busy, anyway. But
No,
yeah,
because that time I have to do, I think I have a BOP after our time. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we got to do BOP. But it was great. I had a lot of fun.
Yes.
We air for so many hours, so many weeks. That's great, Vina. You are the best. Great going. And, I don't even remember where we were, but whatever picture that you sent and what I found, I just plug it in all the way, and it's been amazing. Thank
and
you.
one thing I wanted to kind of add, remember when you were sick, when you came over here,
Mm-hmm.
and me and Rick has to basically just carry you because, yes, remember? Yeah, by
Oh
the time
yeah.
you get to the hotel, I think you were the very person that has been covered by patches from head to toe, many, many patches. And the best part is you were so sick you could hardly move. But the following day, remember you were talking on air and the radio station. You
I
were still
remember
good.
that he was already sick at that time. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yes. Yeah, Tito. Hi, Tito. Yeah.
Hi, Pina. Awesome
Yeah,
job.
you actually
strong.
put up that strong,
Awesome attitude.
just gather all your strength to be able to be interviewed on air. Remember?
Remember that, yeah.
Yes,
Positive
yes, yes.
attitude,
That's how
strong
determined you are. That's why you're a
I'm
millionaire.
crazy.
attitude. Yes.
You want to be a
Awesome.
millionaire no matter what comes
I
your
know
way,
that.
go for it.
You could see it in the-
Yeah, I'm only the crazy one do that, huh?
Yes,
I'm the crazy
yes, you are.
Yes, you are, by the way.
Even with crutches, he still go up,
Yeah.
go to Hawaii.
That's right, Brother Tito. We have a picture together in the
With
crutches,
Dr.
right?
Bambico, remember?
Yeah.
Dr. Bambico?
Yes, remember that. Oh my
Yeah,
Lord.
so I have to take you with my working truck, construction truck, because Tito and Rick had my Mercedes and they went to a bar.
They went to a bar and they're both dead. Oh my God. I couldn't
Dr.
get a hold
Bendigo
of
was with us,
Yes,
Dr.
yes.
Bendigo, yeah.
But we had fun, with LifeWave,
Yeah, we
as
did.
long as you just go for it, fun and helping, changing lives and making money at the same time. How's that?